Okay, well, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone who's on the call. I really appreciate you guys being here punctual at 9 a.m. We have a lot of folks that straggle in, and we welcome, first and foremost, for those of you who are new to the channel or new to their Broker Forum monthly events, welcome. This is an event that we do on a monthly basis, and what we endeavor is to engage our community and share listings and put together a structure that everyone really agrees on. What does that mean? That means if there's something that we can share or any events, kind of like a community forum that we have to share, not only, we primarily share CCIM Greater Los Angeles events that we're hosting, but we collaborate with Crew LA and different organizations, and they share their upcoming events as well. So for those of you who are new to the organization and new to the Broker Forum, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, we thank you for your continued support. Without you guys, we wouldn't be growing as fast as we're growing, and continuously growing our membership, and also engaging with each other on potential listings. So I hope those of you who have shared are receiving, fruitful conversations with other professionals in the industry. So we'll get started. Again, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen. DJ, let's click to the next page. So for moderation, I will be here today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Francisco Williams. I'm actually Vice President with Kidder Matthews, former past president of CCIM Greater Los Angeles, serving as secretary. And we have Jeff Albee, who's also a past president for 2022. He is also with EXP Commercial. He is not here today, but he moderates between Jeff and I. We moderate this forum on a monthly basis. And many of you have probably received calls from myself or from Jeff in regards to sharing and being involved. And again, just to let you guys know, we're with the chapter. So let's move on to the next slide. So one key aspect, we want to also thank our sponsors. We have our annual and event sponsors that continuously support our organization. And we want to start off with our platinum sponsor. We have CoStar Group, who's our platinum sponsor. We'll continue on. We have our gold sponsors, RPM Commercial and 10X. And we have many silver sponsors. So we really appreciate everyone who continuously supports our chapter, because without those financial contributions, the chapter wouldn't be able to invest in the technology and the events that we put together for our membership. So again, thank you again to our sponsors, and we'll go on to the next slide. So one of our upcoming major events that we are really pushing for this morning and for until the day of the event, we have our second annual golf tournament, okay, at the Calabasas Country Club. And for those of you who have not been to the Calabasas Country Club, it's a beautiful country club here that we have an opportunity to golf at. And not only that, we also are supporting an amazing charity, Make-A-Wish Foundation, and all the proceeds, again, are going towards all the profits of the event are going straight to the nonprofit. And this is our annual golf tournament that we want to engage our chapter, engage different organizations to be involved with, to be able to have our philanthropic arm of the chapter. And then again, another piece of it is that we also are partnering with Crew LA. So we have a great partnership with them. And for those of you who golf, and for those of you who have overcome the allergy season, we completely understand this year we have a lot of folks who would otherwise be with us because of this treacherous allergy season. I myself am getting acclimatized to this. So for those of you who are planning a May 1st golf day, join us. Registration's at 10 a.m., tee times at 11 a.m. And again, this is a golf tournament where we're having a networking event between 3 and 6 p.m. For those of you who don't golf, this would be a great opportunity to network, come get to know the chapter, come get to know each other, because I know we have a lot of folks who are opting in just for the networking. And again, there's more details. If you guys can scan that QR code and sign up today, we look forward to seeing you guys there. Let's go to the next slide. So next piece of our monthly broker forum, we always have a sponsor highlight. We want to be able to engage our community and share valuable information. And today we have Mary Kay, who's actually the marketing director with Advanced Group Property Inspections. Mary Kay, are you on the line?
Yes, I am here. Hello, everybody.
Welcome, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm very honored to be here today. I am going to do my best to be at the golf tournament for the networking event. And also I'm going to do my best to be with you every month because I've been sponsoring you for a few years now, but I haven't been very active. And so, which I should. We are
you're active with our community and you're active here today, and we appreciate
you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. My husband and I own Advanced Group Property Inspections since 1994. We started with commercial inspections. Alex, my husband, has master's in mechanical engineering and thermodynamics engineering, and he's been a contractor for 25 years. So we started with that, and we grew. Like in a year, we had 3 inspectors, and then we also, branched ourselves with residential inspections. So it's a family-owned company. We have 10 inspectors. And I don't know how much. I know I have 3 minutes. I don't want to, take too much time, but I want to give you highlights of what we do with commercial inspections. My husband wrote everything down for me, so I can tell you what the major components are that we check. By the way, we have a beautiful website, agpic.com. You can also check a sample report. Your buyers, you can send it to them. So we do major components of the building. We identify the building, if it's a wood frame, if it's masonry, brick, etc. Conditions of the structure, that's what we check. Does it need to be retrofitting? We check the roof type condition, parking type and condition. We want to make sure also, there's a lot of liability issues, seepage issues. We check that. And also we do check the roof. And like I said, the main thing is the parking, electrical systems. We check the type and the size. We do a lot of lease inspections, by the way. We work with a lot of lease management companies that they do their inspections every year to make sure if there's any problems with the building, so they can fix it ahead of time, and they can show this amazing work that they do for the people who they're leasing the properties and so they see that they don't accumulate the problems. So every year we go in, we have at least 10 to 15 leasing companies, major ones that we work with. We do shopping centers, hotels. We've done a hotel recently in San Francisco. We do a lot of motels, multi-story office buildings, apartments, management. I already talked about managed companies hiring us. Today, we are doing a 20, not 20 unit, but 20 apartment buildings, which are different sizes. Some of them are maybe 15, maybe 10, maybe 20, 25 units. This one is for the insurance purposes. When the insurances are they're renewing their insurances, and insurance companies want to identify if these buildings have any problems and what's the condition of the property. So Alex is taking 7 of his inspectors. They're going to do 20 properties today. Just want you to know that I'm sure some of you might know me. I go to different offices. I take lunches. They know me as Mary Kay, the Greek girl, Mary Kay, the cosmetics, Mary Kay, the commercial, Mary Kay, the food girl. So I've been doing this since 1994. I was at the eXp Realty. They did that's where I also saw Jeff again. They did their award ceremony there at my son's banquet hall. By the way, if you're doing events, if you need a space to do events, my son owns a banquet hall in Glendale. It's called Vertigo Event Venue. If you need anything, let me know. I can sponsor part of it.
Mary. Yeah, we would welcome them. Yeah, welcome the banquet hall to help us. Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful place. I can help you out. I can hook you up, like my son says. So I don't want to take too much time, but just know that with us, we haven't been sued since 1994. And you guys know how high this liability is with inspections. They find any reason to sue. Not as much with commercial, but a lot with residential. So we know what we're doing. We know how to present a problem. Alex goes in there when the contractors are there, and they're just in shock that what kind of advice he gives them, with things that they're not sure if they can demolish or if they can do this and that. you're going to be in greatest hands. We love to do commercial inspections. My husband, Alex, loves commercial inspections because he's so knowledgeable, and it's, easier because there's not too much feelings in it. It's not like the houses where, they want to make sure that, that they're going to raise their kids, or, if they like the
Yes,
area.
yes.
Yeah.
Mary, quick question. We have a quick question for you. Where do you do your property inspections? Do you do it only in California?
We do it only in, yes, we do it in LA. We're doing it in Orange County, Ventura County. So LA and all over LA. And also
Okay.
if it's commercial property, of course, we travel to San Francisco, we travel to San Diego. I don't want to take too much time because I know
Perfect.
I don't want to push too many buttons and make you not like me. So
no, it's okay. We always welcome. We appreciate your feedback. We appreciate your energy and sharing passionately. And we have also another quick question. If you can put your information, your phone and email into the chat. We have people who are asking for it. And again, we thank you so much for joining us for our sponsor highlight.
I will, of course, and I will always be there for you. Like I said, I just really realized that I didn't even think about it earlier, that I know you guys do a lot of events. I'll also put my son's banquet hall's website, so you can see what, that we can do amazing events there. It's beautiful. The food is amazing. It's very organized. So I can help you out with that, and we can have fun there too if you have any awards or any kind of events or even meetings.
Fantastic.
I will put in my input in chat. My name is Mary Kay. I'm Greek Armenian from Cyprus. I love you guys all very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm one phone call away. You can always call me on my cell phone too. I'll post the cell phone too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, so let's get started on our listing presentations. Thank you so much again, Mary, for sharing, and we'll get started with our listings. Next slide. All right, Linda, are you on the line? Linda's on the line. Hello. Linda, I think you're on mute or
yes, I'm so sorry. I
There you
couldn't get my phone
go.
to unmute. My apologies. Hi,
No
thank you
worries.
for having me again. Nice to
Yes,
nice to hear
welcome.
from everybody. Thank you. So the first property I'm presenting is a church property located in Monrovia. It's a fairly new listing. I put it on a few weeks ago, and it's been used as a church for the past 30 plus years. However, the zoning is multifamily, medium density. So if someone were interested in converting this or rebuilding rather to medium density, that is a possible use as well. Or obviously, highest and best use is likely a church. And I've had quite a bit of activity from churches looking in the area. And the price is $1,025,000. It's 2,500 square feet. The buyer side commission is 2.5%. And it's located in a great location, just 2 blocks. It's 2 blocks south of Foothill and 2 blocks west of Old Town. So great location, quiet neighborhood, parking available. So please call me if you have any churches or potential developers interested.
Excellent.
The next property here. Yes.
Go ahead. No, sorry.
Thank you. The next property here is a medical office building located on a signalized intersection of Duarte and First in Arcadia. It's 10,000 square feet, and it's built out completely for medical. It was completely renovated in 2010. They installed an elevator, sprinklers. Every unit is built out with exam rooms, with sinks. It has ample parking on site and great location, monument signage. The price that you see there, we can definitely negotiate on that. We could probably do a deal around $6 million. So if you have any owner users interested, it's more geared for an owner user. The owners occupy the entire first floor and are intending to vacate. There are a few tenants on the second floor, but they have short-term leases, so we can either bring those to market, or if someone needs the entire building, that can be made available as well. So please call me if you have any medical operators looking for a building. Again, it's a great location close to Methodist Hospital and just down the street from City of Hope.
Quick question. On the first floor,
Yes.
what type of practice do they have?
They are, one is a cardiologist and one is internal medicine. There's actually 3 doctors that own it together. And so those are their practices.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And this last property I'm presenting is located in Doherty, and it currently has 2 tenants. However, the front tenant would be willing to end their lease early because they have a retail business, and this isn't quite a good location for retail. It's located kind of in a residential area above Huntington. So it's better for, I would say, creative office or flex uses. The zoning is general commercial, which allows a wide variety of uses. It can be, somewhat light industrial flex, office. It does allow retail as well. So if someone doesn't need, high traffic, it could work really well for them. The back tenant is a dog grooming location, and they have a lease till April of 2024. And they would like to stay, but they could vacate, at the end of their term as well. So if someone wanted the building for completely owner user, they could have the entire building by very early next year. And the price is $1,425,000. There's some flexibility there, and the buyer side fee is 2.5%. If you have any questions or need any brochures, I'd be happy to send those over or answer any questions. And I just wanted to say thank you again for having me. And I appreciate being part of the meeting.
Fantastic, Linda. Thank you so much for sharing. Really appreciate your listings in San Gabriel Valley.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dario in the line.
Hey guys, how are you?
Welcome.
Sorry, I'm driving, so I'm going to try to do my best. I have to go to a last minute showing.
No worries.
This first listing is on the west side. It's a vacant land lot, approximately 12,000 square feet. You can build 12 units by right based off of the queue condition, or you can go density bonus to 17 units, or you can do 100% affordable and go crazy. Pretty straightforward. Low threes. Sellers are anxious to make a deal. They're moving on. Probably have about at least 10% in flex.
Great.
Next slide. This is a new listing that's entitled on Brynhurst by Inglewood. It is 4-story apartment building with some small ground floor retail. There's 2 parking spots just for the retail. Small units, high density. You can do affordable here. You can get good rent. You can do Section 8, all those fun stuff. It's just easy cost to build product, being on grade and almost RTI. So if you have any questions on it, please let me know.
Perfect. Thank you.
This is a new listing in downtown North Hollywood, in the Arts District at the corner of Magnolia and Harmony. It's completely RTI for 40 units. They designed it with 2 levels of subterranean parking, which we all know is unaffordable and not cost effective these days. And the density that they did, they left some units on the table because they started this a few years ago before even TOC. So you could do over 56 units. You could also do more ADUs. You could program it with more commercial real estate, with more commercial ground floor. You don't have to do any parking anymore. So you could either do 1 grade on parking, no parking, 2 levels on grade on parking. So I think that the existing plans, while RTI, are not highest and best use. So somebody might want to re-entitle. Depending on which program they go with, if they decide not to buy the existing project of the 40 units, then I have a lot of flex on the price, probably near $500,000 in flex. If you do decide to go with the current project, pricing is going to be a little bit more aggressive, only because if they don't go with that project, the sellers can get some of the permit money back from the city of LA that they've spent so far. So there's definitely more flex if somebody goes with a new project. And it's in the Arts District, walking distance to everything, shopping, nightlife, food, restaurants, etc.
Awesome.
And then this is a new listing. It's not on the market yet. It's a 52,000 square foot lot in Sylmar on San Fernando Road. It's currently auto body and warehousing that was built in 06. Very low usage compared to the size of the lot. I have a escrow across the street for a 162 unit affordable housing project. That's RTI. That one's an escrow. This one you could do a lot more if you do affordable housing. With the current zoning, you could do about 170 plus. If you do decide to go 100% affordable, you can do probably over 200 units. The metro is half a mile away. The new metro that's coming in, the Sylmar line, should be breaking ground any day now and opening hopefully within the next 12, 24 months, which will make Sylmar, downtown Sylmar on San Fernando Road, highly, highly demanding for affordable housing, Section 8 housing, et cetera. And this will be on the market next week. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dario, for joining us. Appreciate you sharing your listings. For those of you who have any questions, you can reach out to him. We can send where everybody's going to be able to get a copy of the slides here and reach out to you if they have any questions. So again, thank you. All right, Stephen Donnell.
Hi, good morning. So I am I'm a broker, obviously, but I'm also a state and federal court appointed receiver. And this first property is a property over which I am the receiver. I've retained a broker and I'm on the board of directors of Greater LA CCIM. So I wanted to support this event. This property we are in the process of accepting offers. I have offers on the property right now. I've been the receiver over this property for about 4 years. This is a family dispute, and it is an auto-centric retail in Fountain Valley. And it's just a bread and butter, well-located property. High traffic count, and there are a couple of vacancies. I've been sort of hesitant on a couple of our recent vacancies to fill the vacancies, wanting to provide some options for buyers. I did get a rezone to high density residential, but unfortunately at the last minute, the city of Fountain Valley in their infinite wisdom stuck affordable requirements. And so it's probably going to kill any land value for a developer, although it's a great location for residential. So we're really focusing on investment opportunities in its current use as a retail. I think we've got maybe about a 6 or 7% vacancy. And I think I have 3 offers on this property right now. So just bread and butter, specialty property. Every tenant there is involved in some level of car service. And again, I am the seller, and it's listed with a third-party broker, Marcus and Millichap. Next slide.
Great.
Okay, same story here. This is a sister property. The same family owns it. Again, family litigation. There is no financial default on either one of these 2 properties. And again, I've been the receiver over this property for approximately 4 years. It's another retail center that is, every tenant provides automotive services. This property also has an R4 zoning. The challenge with this property is that the bad brother that was involved in litigation signed a very long-term lease with a car wash. So there would be a requirement to buy out the car wash in order to demo and build residential. This property is listed with the Seymour Group, a division of KW. I think I have 10 offers on this property right now. Been a huge amount of demand on this property. Done some recent work on it, a little bit of parking lot, HVAC, roof work. This property's got about a 15% vacancy rate. And again, I've held off on leasing in the event that a buyer comes in and wants to try to explore a redevelopment to residential. But I think most of the buyers are just interested in a well-located, established property geared towards the automotive community. So again, I am the seller. It's listed with a third-party broker, the Seymour Group, and quite a bit of demand on this one. So there you have it.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here on the line, Steve, and we welcome your current projects and your future projects coming up.
I've got about seven more in the pipeline.
Fantastic. We look forward to seeing them At our next broker forum, everybody, make sure you tune in. So, Mr. Danny Raffle.
Good morning. The first property is on, I can give the same spiel Steve did. Hi, Steve. Danny Raffle, CCIM. I'm on our board along with Francisco. The slides and don't match the photos. The photo to the left is the building. It's an office building in Chatsworth. It's about 86% occupied. There's 3 small offices available. Family sale, great lot. All the slides to the right are not this property. That happens to be Victorville, so I'm not sure what happened there. But this is available for sale. Currently at about a 5.23 cap on it, with about 86% leased, and it's in Chatsworth. Next. Okay, this is an industrial building in Newbury Park. The current owners closed up their business. It's warehouse, street level loading. The area in blue is all parking around the area that's designated. It's in a common area. There's about, I think 15 industrial buildings. You can see this one if you look at where the property is. There's a dividing wall, so you have 2 buildings with 1 common wall. So there's really low CC&R fees on it. Great building, clean, small office space. And there's 1 room right now that can be removed, which was R&D, which was air conditioned and vented. Had quite a bit of activity on it. So they just lowered the price to 3.6. It was at 3.75. So thanks for making that change, DJ. That's it on this one. Okay, this one is Victorville. There are 6 parcels here. That the corner parcel is the CVS, which was sold separately, which isn't part of the offering. The owner built out the entire parking area, put in the stoplights on the corner. All the utilities are brought to the property. The whole thing can be taken down. There's front parcels where you can put food use. Could be some small offices in the back. It's got multiple uses in a real good area right at Palmdale and El Ovado, and $20 a foot. So I've got all the information. Again, there's 6 parcels ranging from about 1.5 acres to less than 1 acre. And that's available. They can be all bought together, or we could even do a build to suit if it was the right tenant. Me again. Okay, this is not on the market yet. The same family has owned this property since the 30s. There's a single family home on R3 where there's apartments on either side of it. So we've run a Brickworks report. You could put up to 28 doors on the property with some underground parking, go up 45 feet, 3 stories. And they'd love to see 5 million. I think they'll take a little bit less. And it's going to go really quick. This is on Bundy right off of Wilshire. So it is not on the market yet.
Perfect. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for sharing. If anybody wants any information, reach out to Danny Raffle. Excellent. Mr. Yashar.
Good morning. Buenos dias. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. I'm here to present 3 properties, 3 offerings. The first one is a development opportunity that's currently producing income. All tenants are month to month. Looks more like a junkyard, but there are about 3 tenants that bring in about roughly $6,000 a month. And we have a site that's just shy of 15,000 square feet. It's in the county, 4153 Whittier Boulevard, and just west of 710 freeway. Great frontage, 100 feet, multiple projects. Sorry, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yes, we can hear
Can
you.
everybody hear me, or did I
Yes, we
went
can
on
hear
me?
you.
Oh, okay, because the call came in, sorry. Multiple projects very close to our subject property. This site is currently entitled for 39 units, but ability to build 51 units, as you can see on your screen. Excellent infill location, excellent demos, over 50,000 within 1 mile, and approximately 300,000, you should say, within 3 miles. There was a little typo there. The seller, we actually are in escrow with him on another property. We've closed with him in the past. He's a sweetheart. And when he sells, he sells. So there's flexibility. The motivation is there. Again, 4153 Whittier Boulevard, site for any of your developers. We can go to the next one. All right, the next opportunity located at 2121 Palos Verdes Drive North in Lomita, adjacent to Rolling Hills States. Phenomenal location. This is a car wash, a gas station, that's with Sinclair, a C-store, all in one. We have, we had being brought in. We sold this individual his good friend's property in Mesa, Arizona, and he really enjoyed working with us. And he got his friend to list this, property with us as of about 2 weeks ago. Again, you have a car wash, gas station, and a C-store. A very absentee owner, and that's why this one is being sold. This is not for everyone. This is for the right operator, or the person that is doing car washes or doing gas, knows what to do. Opportunities of bringing other, credit tenants in the property, just a lot to do with it. 24,000, just over 24,000 square feet. The site, again, seller is motivated, and he's looking at all realistic offers.
Hey, David, do you know, I don't know if the seller disclosed this, but is their supply contract coming up or or they just recently renewed it? Not sure if you know that information.
You mean the agreement with Sinclair?
Yeah, the oil operator.
Yes, a very good question. It is up by end of the year.
Oh, wow.
So that's
great.
another opportunity, again, for the ones that are in the, business, or you just give me a call. Of course, I can get you, get into the details of that, but excellent
Yeah.
question. Yes, the agreement runs out at end of the year. And again, that's with Sinclair. Sinclair does every 5 years, as you know, or you don't know.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Excellent, David. Thank
By
you.
the way, we have another gas station that we just listed, and it's going to involve a court and it involves an attorney, and that's another opportunity. Signalized corner. Please do call me and I can discuss that one too. That's a small gas, and it's a signalized corner. That's in LA. All right. Then
Perfect.
next opportunity. This property has been out there for a while. We've got under contract a couple of times, and it has become available. Once, obviously, because the buyer's exchange fell apart. The other one is the guy, comes in and just play games with us, unfortunately. And then, the seller has started at a $5,295,000 price. We're down to $4,195,000, and there's still flexibility on top of that. This property is a shopping center, a signalized intersection. What you see in the yellow, that's ours. We wrap around a Taco Bell at a signalized intersection. Great traffic, great city to be in. I've had the opportunity to go in the city and present this property there, city of La Mirada. You're just shy of 18,000 square feet, rentable on about an acre of land. Excellent tenant mix, existing tenant mix. Liquor store on one end cap, Mexican restaurant on another end cap. The Mexican restaurant has been here for over 20 years. You have a bar, at the elbow, a water store, just a typical tenant mix that an investor would want. The owner remodeled this place approximately a year and a half, 2 years ago, and that's why you have about 6 spaces that are vacant. It's currently, being leased out by a wonderful leasing agent. We all know Ely Commercial, under supervision of Todd Nathanson, who just took over about 3 weeks ago. and his team member, Joseph. So hopefully this place will be leased. The owner not only will be flexible on price, but he will carry the loan. You guys heard it right. He will do seller financing with about 35% down. Rate is negotiable. And on the vacancy, we probably can get him to guarantee the vacancies until it gets leased out. So you got everything you want on a shopping center for sale. Yeah, La Mirada Promenade, please call me. On the best number, or text me at 310-710-5626. I know it's not on the slide. I think this is the last property. I only wanted, am I right? The last one, correct?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, before just another 30 seconds, I've had the pleasure of working with Mary Kay and Alex. I've been doing inspections with them, probably, I don't know, going over close to 20 years. Great
Wow.
people to do business with. So keep up the good work. And if you can, you got to get Alex. I don't know about the rest of the team, but he is really knowledgeable. So keep up the good work, Mary. Please give my regards, give a hug to Alex. And another item I want to say that we have an event on April 27th. I'm a member of the City of Hope. We raise money to fight cancer. We have a networking, a lot of real estate guys, doctors. It is at the Sofitel Hotel in West Hollywood from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Music, food, drinks. Please call me on. Love to see everyone there. Again, it's the City of Hope event, and thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you, David. Thank you. If you can send an email to him and connect us with Jeff and I, we can definitely get that information and see how we can spread the word.
And you can become a sponsor as well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Aaron and Yvonne.
Yeah. All right, batter up. Hey, everyone. So this property here, it's a small little restaurant property, street facing. Actually, it's a motivated seller who's looking to cash out for retirement planning. Located right on Reseda Boulevard, busy corridor of over 30,000 daily traffic count. A lot of restaurants. And kind of growing in that area as well. Adjacent to this property is a newly constructed 40-unit apartment complex. And the property itself, only 1,700 square feet with about 16 parking stalls in the rear. This really is an owner-user, I see as opportunity, even though it's showing as a cap rate of 4. The current tenant is month-to-month. Albeit they are a long-standing Thai restaurant, seems to be pretty popular in the area, and would like to stay longer. So you got multiple opportunities there, and as far as this location, you're right there off of Sherman Way. And again, Reseda, so decent visibility, foot traffic. That's all I got for you there.
Perfect, Aaron. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And I think that calls all the listings for today's presentations. Thank you, everyone who presented. We're actually doing great on time, and I wanted to share with you the upcoming education and in-person events. It's a funny thing to say, but in person is now the new norm. So it's exciting. These are our new education courses. So we have a CI 101 at the West San Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors. For those of you who are looking to learn more about commercial real estate and really fine-tune a foundational piece of financial analysis and actually make a big step in towards earning your CCIM designation PIN. CI 101 is the first of 4 major courses, and right now you only get probably 1 or 2 of these a year. Here in Southern California, there's also the Orange County chapter, SoCal chapter that has other opportunities. But again, for LA, this is a very unique opportunity for those of you to, again, learn financial analysis, especially with all the new deals that are coming out. The new inventory analysis is becoming more and more critical. And for you to sharpen your skills, we definitely encourage everyone to sign up. So it's coming up April 24th. Obviously, it's next week. I know it might be a little bit of a short notice, but again, it's still a great opportunity. April 24th through the 28th from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And again, for more details, we're happy to send you the information. DJ has all the more specific details if you have any other questions. We do have a networking after class. So for those of you who want to, you're not too sure about the class and you're like, you know what, I want to kind of go talk to people and see what they think and get some feedback. We actually have a networking event from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Nearby the class. Again, the venue location is there. And if you want more information, you can reach out to DJ. And we look forward to seeing you and connecting with you. And again, being in touch. Next slide. So again, I can't stress this enough, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who want to support, Make-A-Wish Foundation and support the chapter, come to the networking event. If you're not a golfer and your allergies are hitting you hard, and I'm definitely one of them, today is actually the best I've had in the last 2 weeks with all this pollen and crazy weather. But definitely come out to the networking event. If you're a golfer and you want to go check out Calabasas Country Club, you're going to have a great time, an amazing green. You're going to really enjoy yourself. So again, Monday, May 1st, scan the QR code, message us, ask any questions, and we're happy to see you there. Next slide. And again, for next month, we have it May 17th for our next broker forum. So this time we are going to try to be in person, ladies and gentlemen. I know everybody loves and enjoys the Zoom opportunity. We are going to be able to offer it, but again, we're depending on 10X. We haven't tested. We'll make sure we have the Zoom capability, and we're definitely going to test it. But again, if we have technical difficulties, it may not happen because again, we haven't. It always happens the day of, so I just want to warn everybody. But we would welcome everybody to come to the 10X in person. It's at 777 South Figueroa, the 50th floor. Please email DJ because we can get you on the list so you don't have to wait downstairs and show your ID. We want to make sure that everybody can, park and get everything situated. And if you have any questions, again, reach out to our chapter admin. We're happy to give you guys any other additional information that you may need. So I think that really wraps up our broker forum for today. Thank you again to our sponsors and to Mary Kate for coming and sharing your information. Thank you for everybody who shared their announcements. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.